There's something I've been thinking about lately about music, and something I don't do often is really just play. Like playing like my synthesizer with no intention or really a goal of recording whatever I'm playing. I don't do that a whole hell of a lot. I don't just play for fun. Most of the time when I'm writing and recording, most of the time when I'm playing with my synth, I'm usually doing it in a writing and recording and production capacity. And I do sometimes wonder if I should introduce more play into life. There have definitely been moments where I've tried to, just mess around and just kind of see, how things will work. There's been moments like that, but I don't do that a whole hell of a lot, and however, I say that, and I'm very productive in the writing and recording department, and there is, I don't know if I'd call it play, but like when I'm working out a song or a synth line for a song, I'm kind of messing around and, seeing what feels good for the song. And I don't know if I would consider that play, but that would probably be the extent of, my playing, if that would be considered play. It is something I want to kind of inject into my creative life. Like I want to, just play with no expectation and just mess around and just see, see what comes of it, and nothing. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should inject more of that into my creative life, and yeah, that's really all this video was about. I think it's important to, I mean, for me, I'm not really in a band per se. Like my endeavor, Twitch, is really a solo endeavor, so I'm not really jamming around with people. In a jamming kind of situation, there's definitely play in those kind of scenarios, but for me it's very easy to just roll right into the writing and recording process, and mess around during that process to figure out what's going to work for the song. If you're in a band, I'm sure it's a lot easier to inject that kind of play into your jam sessions, where you're just kind of messing around and just seeing what kind of flows out and what works and stuff like that. But it is something that I kind of want to inject more of into my creativity, and just kind of play, just mess around, and just see what comes out of that. That's it for this video. If you don't do a lot of play in your creative process, I would encourage you to do that. I know when there have been times when I've done that, certainly different things come out, and different, it encourages creativity in another fashion, and I would highly encourage anyone to just play around and just kind of see what comes of it, and with no expectation. I know something else I know for myself, when I start playing, when I've visited the idea of play in the past, a lot of the time I'll want to record what I'm playing. So for me, like I said earlier, it's very easy for me to transition from a play state or a state of like, oh, I really like this, I'm going to use this for something, and then of course I turn on my recording rig and record what I just messed around with. But I think that might be a difficulty for me, is just playing with no expectation, because I'm in a very like, I'm releasing albums monthly, so for me it's any way I can encourage getting out as much music as possible is kind of what the goal is. And play may not necessarily mean yeah. That's it for this video. If you're looking to inject new ideas or new things into your creativity, into maybe your writing and recording, I would definitely encourage just messing around without any expectation. And then if something you like comes out of that, then fire up your recording rig and just mess around and play and record what you get, and maybe you can use it for a future song. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Fuck yeah.